Hi everyone, and welcome to our blog. It is Saturday, March 20th, I think. I'm pretty sure. Or 21st, not sure. But it's Saturday, that of which I am sure. So I'm just making myself some breakfast. It is, what time? 1:09. I haven't eaten yet. But it's been taking me a while just to get a little bit more independent. So I got up, I started to put some makeup on, but you know, it's as if I don't know how to work my eyes or something. I kept poking myself in the eye when I put mascara on, so I gave up on that. So I just put a little bit of concealer on, so I didn't look so scary and ghastly. No. I feel like I've been in some other orbit or something. It is just so bizarre. Everything is so hard to do. Things that were so easy to do are so hard to do, but I'm sure that's just because I'm not up to par and I'm still not as strong as I think I am, you know. So Richard's upstairs doing the lovely job of cleaning the bathrooms, and oh joy, oh rapture, he's loving it. I think men are so funny. They take so long to do something we do in a nanosecond, you know, like clean the bathrooms. Because we have 3 main bathrooms. Well, I cleaned all the tops of all the bathrooms, and now I'm going back to do the next level, and then I'm going back to do the toilets. I'm like, dude, like swish, 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 toilet done, done. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. You know what I mean? But it's just kind of funny. Speaking of out of orbit, I have a question. Tell me, how is it that we can find life on Mars, land on the moon, see comets bazillion miles away, and they cannot find that Malaysian airplane? I don't understand. I mean, I don't get it. How can they not find the plane? I mean, it's got to be somewhere. The plane's got to be in the water or on land. It's got to be somewhere. I mean, it's just so strange. But anyway, for all the family's sake that are waiting, I hope they find that thing soon. That's just, I can't imagine. How tragic is that, hey? Oh, I got my stitches out on Friday, so I will show you. See all those lovely steri strips? Now that was a treat. I was supposed to get them out 10 days after post-op, which would have been today. And so they said 10 to 12 days, so today or Monday, whatever. But my GP and me know me very well in that I heal really quickly. So that's why he said, I'll look at them on Thursday, and then you come back. If they're not ready, you come back on Monday. So we went in on Thursday, and he said, these should have been taken out 2 days ago. Your skin has already grown over the sutures. So can you imagine? Every one of the stitches, he had to take tweezers, break the skin, and pull the stitch out. Holy macaroni. It was so sore taking those out, and I yelped every time. I mean, you can't help it. It's like someone pinching your skin with the tiniest of tweezers, pulling as hard as they can, and then pulling something out, and it's on your head. Oh, it was like, I don't want to say painful, because once it was done, but oh man, it was not fun. And then every time I would shriek, I would think, oh my God, if somebody's in the waiting room, they're going to think he's torturing me. But anyway, they're out, and he said it's healing obviously very well if the skin's already grown over, you know. So I'm just going to go eat my brekkie, and yeah. Hi guys, well the downside of having a weekend vlog with somebody who's had brain surgery is they sleep all day, so it's boring. So I'm just all cozy in my favorite position. Right, Richard?
Right.
Where are you? How many pillows are in here?
4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pillows.
And a heat pack. Richard knows how to do it just perfectly. So that there's a pillow Because this side here, right here, is where the stitches are, so you can't really sleep on your back. Oh, it's so uncomfortable. Right now I'm perfectly comfortable. So Richard, tell the people something you've done this week. That's...
This week,
Mm-hmm.
besides...
Oh, the car broke down.
The car, well, it was broken down before, so I just got it fixed.
So what was wrong with it?
It was a sensor.
What's a sensor?
Some sensor that was in there and needed to be changed, so I had them do that.
And I vaguely remember through my foggy drugginess that you said you pushed it over there?
No.
Well, how did you get the car
I got my
there?
neighbors to use her charger to charge the battery, and then it finally got going. And then I went over there, and it was going, because what happened is it reset itself. Mm-hmm. And it's a complicated story. Anyways, they found out it was a sensor. They changed the sensor. And it's working now after $300.
So how'd you get home?
Rode my bike. I put my bike in the back of the car and rode my bike. Hey.
And where was I?
You were sleeping. As usual.
All I do is sleep. It's so weird. And it's like, it's not just a little nap. It is, I don't hear the phone. I hear nothing. It's like, good night, gone, sleeping. So, and when I'm not sleeping, I'm crying. When I'm not crying...
Get better quick.
I'm trying.
Get back to normal.
I am.
I know, it takes time. But
yeah.
You see, this is what they say about a marriage, right? What do they say, Monica? What's the old saying about a marriage?
You know, what is it?
Come on, tell me.
You tell me. It's only because you can't remember.
Tell me.
Better for worse?
Something like that.
Sickness and in health?
Something like that.
So what about it? What do they say about
That's
it?
what I'm saying. There you go.
No.
You know what they say? Well, you said it. That's what I'm saying. That's the way it should be.
It might be fun for you. It's not for me.
Well, one day, I may be in the same situation, but different.
I doubt it.
We're getting older. That's old. Getting old sucks, It's not very good.
My head hurts.
Yeah, it's not good.
So this is our life for the past, how many days? 11?
Since...
Yeah, the 11 days.
Yeah, 11 days.
I guess I'm doing pretty good considering.
No, she really is. If you guys...
I did the dishes.
You saw her before, and now you see her now. And even though she's laying down, she's still...
I was up today.
She was up today, and she got dressed, and she looked pretty fancy with her haircut. I think she should keep her haircut that way.
Yeah, right.
Shaved on sides.
It was kind of funny. Richard says to me, I can't remember why. I don't know if I had fallen asleep and then I woke up. He goes, what's that big blob on your eye? Oh. I'm like, mascara. I tried, but it just was this big black circle. It was so stupid. What's the point? Trying to make myself look pretty. And I can't take a bath or a shower for how many more days?
No, in 24 hours, remember?
No, he said 2 to 3 days after Schubert did this thing.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Schubert said
No, he said
wet out for 48 hours. That's it.
48 hours. How many days is that?
Okay.
How many days is 48 hours?
Okay.
How many?
2 days.
Exactly. He said 2, maybe even 3.
Yeah.
So tomorrow afternoon I'm taking a bath. I don't care what they say. Because it relaxes your muscles and, you feel better.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just waiting. Richard's brother and his son are coming over because his son's leaving back to BC on Sunday.
He's flying back on Sunday.
Yeah, so he's coming up over, but I don't think I'll be getting up. But anywho, did you eat supper?
Yep.
I'm not really that hungry right now.
Turkey chili.
Oh, I think I made that quite some time ago. Our meals have been a godsend.
Guess what?
What?
1 meal left.
Oh, no, there's more than that.
That's it.
What's in there?
I don't know, but there's only one left.
There's a meatloaf. There should be meatloaf.
Okay.
And Bengal chicken. So that's
it.
2.
I think, the meatloaf, was it in a wrong dish?
Yeah, a red with a red lid, I think.
Oh, okay, so that's a meatloaf.
Yeah.
Oh, you cooked it in a microwave?
No, I put it in there after I cooked it.
Oh, okay. So there's meatloaf and Bengal
Chicken. That's it.
That's it.
Ugh.
We have a turkey.
Well, you go ahead and cook it. You go ahead and make a turkey dinner.
No, thanks.
So yeah, so that's how we're rolling around here. It's not exactly the best of vlog material, but it is what it is.
Did you see the flowers? Did you show them?
Oh, now that spring is here because Percy, like clockwork, oh, I can't get through here, wants to go outside, right on the first day of spring almost. Never asks all winter long. We're going to have to move this table over a little bit. But yeah, he wants to go on the porch and check out what's going on, you know. I am feeling a bit better today, and I wasn't supposed to take a shower, but what I did is I turned the shower head to a drizzle. I mean, it was like trinkle, 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 trinkle. So try and put this body under that trinkle. Yeah, so I was like this, moving around and showering. It was quite funny. But I had a shower, and I couldn't wash my hair, so I took a face cloth and really washed my scalp really well. I mean, it's not that dirty. It got washed 3 days ago, 4 days ago. It's not, you know, horrendously dirty, but I feel like it is. So I gave myself a bit of a scrub, head scrub, because I really don't want those steri strips to fall off before they need to. And remember when I bought all of these, what are they, buffs from eBay, and I think I got about 6 of them. They have come in so handy because it feels like I feel secure with something on this part of my head. It just feels better, you know? So I've been wearing these, especially if, well, we haven't gone out. Where have we gone? The only place I've gone since I got home from the hospital was to the doctor, and I wore one there. And when I came home from the hospital, I wore one. And I thought I'd get my makeup on. I think I did not bad today. Not too bad. And put a little lipstick on. And so maybe me and Richie Poo will go for a drive somewhere. So the shower and the makeup was a workout. Let me tell you. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys about this oil I bought when I was, for being in the hospital. Bought from this store called Lux. Lux is like a real beauty supply. Not beauty supply, no. It's like a little piece of heaven. It's where you go, especially people like me that love bath stuff, love bubble bath, love anything to do with body and bath, and would probably sell their firstborn to have the smell of the day, you know, like me. Just before I had my surgery, my daughter and I, we went in to treat ourselves because we were both having surgery, and I bought this oil, and it's called Goe, G-O-E, and then there's a line above the E, Goe oil, and it has every oil you can think of, like olive oil. No, I can't think of any oils, but every possible oil that you can think of, and it's all natural, and it's just a mix of all these different oils, and it smells like, oh, heaven. It really does. It's so light and not perfumey. It's just all the natural oils out there, and they mixed them all together, and they call it Goe oil. Google it. It'll probably give you more information than I can give you. But what a treat. It was expensive. I'm not going to lie. But I always say, I don't drink, I don't smoke. So, you know, that's my little, what do you call it, guilty pleasure. This tube of Goe oil cost $40 some. But I'm not kidding. Even when I first came out of surgery and I had sponge bath, put this Goe oil on, oh, the smell was like, it's like aromatherapy, but it's very, 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 very mild. It's not like Pam in your face, but it's beautiful. Beautiful and non-drying. And, you know, I remember when I first smelt it, the first sponge bath, I thought it's worth every flippin' penny because it just gave you, it was like aromatherapy. Like you just felt wonderful even though you just come out of the operating room. So that was really cool. Oh, and what else did I mean to tell you guys? Oh yeah, my mom is not here. My mama. The first couple of days, she was great, and we were great. But then she would have issues come up that I couldn't help her with, and it was becoming so frustrating for both of us. And she would get a little panicked about something, and I couldn't help her with it. It was just getting a little crazy. So my other sister that lives here, Mickey, the Shishi Poo Poo sister, we decided that we're going to send her on a holiday to my sister who lives in Seattle. So she was a little bit nervous about flying, but Richard took her to the airport. He stayed with her until the attendant came to take her onto the plane. So she was never left 1 second by herself. And then my sister met her immediately at the airport, so everything went well. And I just saw a picture of her on Facebook. She looks so happy. The weather's so much nicer, and she got a chat. It was just a win-win-win situation. It was a good thing for me to just be able to just heal without stress. And then it was great for her to get away from just stress. And it was a wonderful thing for my sister, because she hasn't seen my mom in 3 years, and she's got kids and grandkids, and so just great for everybody all around. So my Mickey had suggested even before my surgery, why don't you have mom go to Seattle? And I'm like, no, it'll be fine. And then she kept saying, I told you. So anyway, she's there, I'm here, all is good. And but I miss her. It's so funny how you get used to somebody being with you and being in your house, and they're not there. And I think poor little Percy is missing his Gigi, because they are glued to the hip. And he keeps going down to the door, down where her suite is, and he's whining, and I'm like, Gigi's not here. Sorry, buddy, you just got me, So Richard's out this morning, so when he gets back, hopefully we can go for even a little drive. It'd be nice. But I have to be not in any kind of, So hopefully we can go for a little car ride just to get out of the house. So I'm out with my fellow shopper and patient. Yeah, look how well she is. She's doing very well. This is my first outing in, how many days did we say? Not 12 days. Is it 12 days? 2 weeks on Tuesday.
Right.
And I haven't been anywhere other than to get my stitches out. So guess where we're going. I'll give you the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Michael's. Because it's easy. If you can't go, you can't go. You turn around and come back home, But it's just nice to kind of feel a little bit normal-ish. See, the only thing that bugs me is those bumps. But it's nothing you can do about them. The potholes, right, Dee? Mm-hmm. We both need nothing. What do you need from Michael's, Dan?
Nothing.
And me as well.
Yarn.
Yeah, as usual. And clearance.
Yeah.
There's always the clearance. You never know. So we're off to Mike's. It's about Monday, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I heard this sort of thump, thump, thump at the door, and Percy was barking. So I eventually made my way down here to see what's going on. And Laura had left 2 loaves of bread. My favorite chocolate pear bread, which I'm going to have for lunch. And another one, I think that one in the brown bag is oatmeal raisin. Isn't that nummy? So yesterday we went to Mike's, and I think I bit off a little bit more than I could chew, because by the time I got home, I was so tired, and I just crashed, and then all evening long I was in a lot more pain than I had been in. So, but it was still worthwhile. I'll show you what I got at Michael's as soon as I have my lunch. It's fun trying to do things with one hand. There. I love to toast so nummy. It's my little bitty haul from yesterday. From Michael's first, I thought these pencils were so pretty. There's like Easter colors. So I got purple and green to go with my craft room. And then I got the pink just because I couldn't resist. I just think they're beautiful. So get those all sharpened up. I use pencils quite a bit, actually, when I'm sketching out something, or I just use them a lot. These little Studio G, they're craft cards with scalloped edge with white envelopes. I just love these. I have an old-fashioned vintage window in my craft room. I'm sure you've seen it many times, and I tuck in little 3x3 cards there. Excuse me, got a piece of apple stuck in my throat. 3x3 cards there for when I want to send a little thank you, a quick birthday present or something, so I got these. And then I saw these new stamps are $3 because you get 2 of them. And I thought these would be perfect on top of these. And then the quote says, "The greatest journey is the one that brings you home." Isn't that pretty? Now, I don't know when you'd ever use a quote like that. I guess if somebody's been away for a long time. Goodness, I need a manicure. So anyway, I thought those were kind of cute, so I got that. Then I got some more Studio G cards and envelopes, because I'm finding when it comes to juvenile cards for little ones, you want to whip them up real quick, and these are all the different, there's all kinds of different prints on these. Maybe I'll open them and we'll have a quick look. The red, the green, the navy, and the orange, just as they had displayed on the label, which I didn't notice. So there's 2 of each and 8 envelopes. So those are good for quick cards. And then I found this little paper stack. I don't know, bright things were just attracting me, and it was just a little Studio G paper stack of, you know, K-Nache, my favorite color. 16 sheets, 6x6, and yeah, a lot of them I don't like, a lot of them I do, but I'm sure I will find a use for this paper pack. It was really cheap, I can't even remember, I think it was $1.50. This part is my favorite, of course. This is the prettiest one, but I don't see it in here anywhere. But I can always use the cover sheet for something too. So I'll put that over there. I bought this fun fur, you know, that eyelash yarn. I make the cutest little booties with these, but they are so expensive, and I find it hard to raise the price of the booties for my craft sale because this is so expensive. It's usually $5.99 a ball, but these were $2.99, so I bought 2 of them, and I can get, probably out of these 2, I can probably get, I would say probably 3 pairs because you use worsted weight as well. They almost look like little Uggs. They are so cute. So yeah, I bought a couple of those. I got some E6000, becoming my favorite adhesive of all, especially if you're making something and you're sending it away to someone. You can be certain that everything you adhere down is going to stay. And that's usually what I do if I'm making those hardback journals with the you know, they're hardcover books. I use E6000. I always let it air out a day before I'm mailing it because it has that stinky, gluey smell. Speaking of glue, I got some Studio G's. I've never tried them, but they're glue dots, and they're nice and big. And I've never tried them, so for $1.50 I thought I'd try. There's 100, so 200 here. And I looked at the regular kind, you know those ones that are on the roll, I can't remember the name, but they were like $6 for 300, so I thought, $3 for 200, we'll try them out. After we left Michael's, Richard phoned and asked if we could go by and pick up something in the grocery store, and I was like, oh, I don't know, but Dan said, hey, it won't take us long. So we went in there. Of course, I got distracted, so I bought a cloth, paper, scissors magazine. And it looks really, really good. And then I bought some dry shampoo. I've never used dry shampoo in my life, but I thought might as well give it a try. So it says, got to be rocking it. But I really believe dry shampoo is for people with oily hair. You spray it in, and then you massage it in, and then you brush it out, so then it brushes out all the oil and debris. So all I did was make my hair smell pretty, but didn't really do anything, but it was something fun to do, you know. So my daughter-in-law says she uses it all the time, so I'll give it to her because I maybe will use it twice in my entire life, you know. So I am going to end this vlog right now on Monday evening, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful, well week ahead of you. And I hope I continue to heal, and I hope the weather warms up everywhere, because it is spring, you know. I mean, it's very pretty here, see? very, very sunny, but it's still kind of on the coldish side. So here's hoping Percy knows it's spring because he goes out on that deck. Like I said, first day of spring, he's out there barking at everybody. It's kind of funny. But anyway, I hope you all have a great week, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.